Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the Saving Made Simple channel. Today I will be doing something that I kind of hoped I wouldn't have to do, and although I do guess this isn't necessarily something I have to do, but for the purpose of not losing my ambition and feeling like the end will never be in sight, I'm going to unstuff what I've done so far of my 100 envelope challenge in order to start a smaller, more realistic goal so that it's a little less intimidating for me. Now, the original challenge that I had, like I was really happy a couple weeks ago when I stuffed the last time, saying like, oh my gosh, I'm like halfway there, but in reality I'm nowhere near because I've done most of the small envelopes, but I didn't take into account how much these envelopes are actually worth. They are worth the sole big amount, right? So I'm nowhere near halfway done. When I looked at it, I was like, I'm halfway done. I'm not. Nowhere near. So when this one was done, the end game total would be $2,150. And that's a great goal, and I'm really excited that I got as far as I did, but it's too ambitious to the point where I just looked at it and was like, I'm never gonna finish this. We're 6 months into the year, we're halfway through the year, and I'm not even halfway done it. And it just started to make me feel kind of negative about it. I'm like, wait a minute. It's not set in stone. I made this challenge myself. Nobody is policing me on it. So why don't I make something a little more realistic, a little smaller, a little bit more beginner friendly? So I made this one here, which has $45 envelopes, 40 $10 envelopes, and 20 $20 envelopes. And at the end of this challenge, I will have saved $1,000. And that is so much more realistic. It's more than half or less than half of what this one would have been. But if I can do this one, I think I'll have the confidence to do this one. And so I made this one on Canva last night, printed it off. I put it on some fun spooky paper because I'm kind of hoping that maybe by Halloween, I can have this done. So I thought, because I love spooky season, anyone that knows my other channel, I love spooky season, love ghosts, love all of that stuff. So I have chosen to put it on some spooky paper so that I can just be really excited about it every time I look at it, because it's colorful and it's spooky and it's money. I like spooky, I like money. So we're going to unstuff what I've done today. I'm going to start this one from what I have in here, but I'm also going to put some of that money towards other savings as well. So in the past couple of days, my nephew's moved in, and he brought along with him two beautiful cats. Their names are Rosie and Coda. Unfortunately, neither of them are spayed or neutered, and he actually brought two little kittens with him as well. So I told him that as cute as they are, I want to help him to spay and neuter the other cats so that we wouldn't end up with another family. So I don't want to take money out of the vet savings I already have, because I don't want to deplete the savings for my own pets, my own responsibility. So I'm going to start putting some money aside for that cost in a different way, not really sure. But I told him I would pay half. My mom actually volunteered to pay half for the spay. I volunteered to pay half for the neuter. So I think it's about $250 for a neuter and $350 for a spay. I might be a little outdated. I'll have to look. But anyway, so I'm going to be starting to save for that. But I'm going to be starting my 100 envelope challenge today with some of the money in here. I feel like it's silly to have been saving for 100 envelope challenge this long and then just restarting completely. So with that being said, I am going to start unstuffing these envelopes, and we'll figure out where we want to go from there. So it looks so pretty. That's the best thing about Canadian money. It's just how pretty it is, but it's just too much. Just too much of a deep dive for a beginner. So I'm going to start unstuffing these. Let's do it. I don't know how to do this. Do it that way. That one's empty. Okay, so now that I've got it all unfolded and organized, I'm going to do a quick count of it. Now, if anyone's watched my channel, you know how much I don't like working with folded bills. They just don't behave. All right, but I'm gonna do my best. Let's count this. So we got 51, 52, stuff that under there, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40, 340, Maya, 350, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 5, 40, 5, 50, 5, 60, 5, 70, 5, 80, 5, 90, 5, 4 or 500, 5, 10, 15, 20. So as you can see, we've got $520 saved up with that one. And like I said, like that wasn't even half. 520 because the total end game was 2150. So I wasn't even halfway to half. I was barely halfway to half. Anyway, so now I've got to figure out how much I actually want to start my challenge off with now, because, well, I want to start off with something. I don't want to just completely restart, because then it's just going to be really disheartening. I don't know. It's going to be, what's the opposite of motivating? It's going to be that. It's going to be opposite of motivating. So I'm going to do, what if I do, here's my new challenge here. So I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so what if I did 10 fives? That's 50. And then, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what if I did 10 fives, 2 10s, and a 20? Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna do 10 fives, 2 10s, and a 20. I think that's what I said. I forget already. Okay, so we'll do 10 fives. Okay, and then we're gonna do 2 10s. I want them to be the same. That's another thing that drives me crazy, is how different all of our 10s are. These ones are all the same. Okay, we'll do those ones. Oh, that was 3. Okay, 2 10s and a 20. The rest I will do something else with, but for now I'm going to, these are not in order yet. I'm gonna reorganize these and then I'll get back to you guys. One sec. Okay, so we'll do, like I said, is 10 envelopes a little bit too much of a head start? That's my question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What if I start with, I'll do 5. I'll start with 6. That's $30. So I'm going to do 6 $5 ones. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Look at this one, isn't it cute? Does it not scream vacation? And the last one, we got number 6. All right, so then we're going to do, I think I said 2 $10 envelopes. So those would technically be numbers 41 and 42. So there's 1. And there's 2. And then we got 120, which is technically number 81. Got the moon cycles. Throw that in there. All right, now I'm just gonna use my color. Okay, back when I was a kid, these used to fit together and they don't do that anymore. Okay, so we've got 6 5s. And then we did 2 10s. And then we did a 20. So now I will put this in, and it fits perfectly, just like that. Put this on here. We're gonna move this out of the way. So now we need to figure out what we're gonna do with this money here. So again, we've got, you know what, I'm just gonna count it piece by piece. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. 51, 52. So you got 450 that we're going to stuff, reallocate, relocate, whatever. Anyway, so vacation, I am going to Alberta in 2 weeks. So I'm going to throw a little bit of spending money in here. I'm going to put $100 in here. Why not? So we'll add $100. That puts my vacation fund at 51, 52, 50, 75, 80. That's just my my spending money. That's not like my actual vacation fund. My vacation fund, I actually have, I just put I don't remember exactly how much, but I've been paying recently anything that I've been budgeting for my vacation. I've been putting straight on my credit card because that is where the hotel and the plane tickets came out of, was my credit card. As you guys I'm sure know, everything is online these days. You have to have a credit card basically to have a life at all, which is really silly, but it is what it is. So today is July 3rd, and I'm going to put 100 envelope plus 100. So technically that puts me at, I forget, I'm sorry. So I have 500 in the bank. So 51, 52, 50, 75, 80. So that's 280 in here plus the 500 in the bank. So that puts me at 780 that I've put. Okay. So then emergency fund. Now for emergency fund, I have put 100 in the, or 500 in the bank. So I'm thinking if I throw 60, yeah, let's do 60. We'll put 60 in here for emergency fund. So as you can see, I have a $500 placeholder. So I'll put 60 in there. Maya. 7, 100 envelope plus 60. Let's put 60 because we got the 500 in the bank. Okay. Vet, I'm just going to put 20 in here for the vet because I've already got 500 in the bank. So this will go toward my pets. I'm not going to start an envelope yet for helping his. It'll come eventually. In gifts, I'm going to put 20 because slowly but surely Christmas is coming. And I don't stuff this one very often, so 20 bucks in there. And then the big one. So I don't want to put all of this in there. So let's do 100. Let's see. 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I got 150 left. Oh, wait, 250 left. So what if I do 135? That's some of everything. Let's do that. I'll do 135 into my car fund, which puts us at 1,051, 50, 70, 85. So 185, so 1,185 in my car fund. Seven, 3, 100 envelope. $135, 185. That's what we said. All right, now what am I gonna do with the rest of this money? I've got 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 90, 5, 1, 5, 10, 15. Okay, so what do I do with that? What's in here? Oh, I'm gonna be starting another a $10 savings challenge at some point here too. I've made the thing for it, I just haven't laminated it yet. I've already done my grocery shopping for the week. I went over by 10 bucks. Gas, I also went over. Kiddo he's good. Fun is good. Dining out. I'm gonna put some money into dine out because I've been going to Tim Hortons more because I haven't been allowed to eat out. So I'm gonna put 30 in here for dine out. And that money can carry over if it needs to. Mind you, we've only got like half a week left, but I'm thinking maybe tonight we might go out for supper. We'll see. Pets are good. Beauty is good. Personal. I'll put 30 in personal. I haven't stuffed personal in a while, so. And I am actually going on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, to pick up medications. My son and I were both low. We're not out, we're low. So I'm going to go pick up meds. So maybe I'll just restuff that now so I don't have to think about it again. So I like to keep 30 in there because that's enough for his inhaler and my medication. So I'm going to put that. In there. So that should put us at 60, 20, 30, 45, 55, 60. And I'll probably be using a vast majority of that tomorrow when I go pick up our meds. I bought shampoo and conditioner yesterday, so I've got $5 left in there. Okay, what am I gonna do with the last of these fives? Maybe I should just stuff them then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, maybe I will just stuff them. Why not? I wasn't going to, but I might as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that is what I'm gonna continue on with for now with my 100 envelope challenge. I hope you guys understand why I'm doing it, but at the end of the day, I think it's just the best decision for me. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys Tuesday when I do my unstuffing, Wednesday when I do my budget, and Thursday when I do my cash stuffing. See you then. Bye.